Hey everyone, it's Dr. Charles here at Active Life Chiropractic. Today we're going to be talking about the pattern of hinging, or basically a deadlift or an RDL. This is going to be something that most people do throughout their day, whether they're picking something up off the ground, getting up from a toilet, or just moving in the gym. It's going to be a crucial motion to understand how to do well. So basically, from a side view, we're going to kind of talk about the pattern of the hinge, specifically without any cues. If we're looking here and I'm going to bend something down, as you see, I'm creasing at the hips with a slight bend in the knee and a straight back. This is a hinge pattern, similar to like if we were going to deadlift or do a kickstand, RDL, anything like that. This is going to help build strength in the hamstrings and the glutes, as well as the low back, making sure that everything is nice in line, so we're not rounding our back when we're unexpectedly lifting something. Some rounding in the low back is okay, but when you're, coaching and going through specific motions within the gym or even here in the treatment room, we want to get everything nice and strong and stable first, so then when you have to round your back, you're prepared for that motion, if that makes sense. So how we coach this in the treatment room, there's a few tools we're going to use specifically. First one's a foam roller. So with the foam roller, I'll kind of go at an oblique angle so you can kind of see how we're setting this up, as well as the hinging motion. I'm going to be holding it on my thighs here. My hands are going to go on the foam roller here. This is going to kind of be a roller. If I'm standing nice and tall, pushing my hips back towards the wall behind me, allowing my arms just to go down the foam roller. Like this, keeping the back straight. This is just going to help keep the hands and arms a good distance from my legs. So that's the number one way we can coach this. The second one is going to be doing a kickstand hinge or a kickstand RDL. This is going to be really easy for people that aren't used to doing a two-legged hinge. Staggering the stance is going to help out quite a bit. So same thing from an angle. If I plant my front leg here, back leg, I'm just going to be on my toes. Hands on the hips, and you're just going to push your hip back to the wall behind you, hinging at the hips here. You can either have hands on the hips, or you can reach down towards the floor like you're going to pick something up. From there, alternatively, you can start adding some load with the kettlebell specifically. I like using these just because they can drop nice and down. They're not that awkward to hold. Same thing. And back up. Pushing your hips towards the wall behind you. All my weight is on that front leg. I'm not sitting back on my back leg. We're just staying nice and stable. That's going to be the kickstand RDL with weight. And then lastly, for a two-legged RDL, we can use a band, barbell, anything like that. We're going to show it with a band. So if you're standing on this band here and holding it nice and tight, allowing the band to pull you down, you might have to grip a little lower. And then going back to load for the hinge motion. So if you have any questions about specific movement patterns such as the hinge or any rotational patterns here, squatting, feel free to visit activelifesd.com, and we'd love to chat with you. Thanks for watching.